Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that misses for ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Carl Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In there, a base hit.
Now back.
To the plate now, Fred Lynn, and it's fouled away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the plate. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Evans, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hamilton is right there, 1 down. Digging in now, George Scott. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Varitek, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses for ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wade Boggs. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Joaquin Benoit has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joaquin Benoit.
First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Howard will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ted Williams, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. Fastball. Strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready once again, Joe Cronin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Too low to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. And they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses ball four. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Fred Lynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses ball four. So now the tying run will come across to score. Standing in with the bases loaded, Dwight Evans, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's
a swing and a miss. That Huston is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the. Striding in, George Scott. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line drive to center field. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Jason Varitek trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The second for one, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in, Jimmy Collins is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Bobby Doerr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses as well. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Line to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The bat, number 4, shortstop, Joe.
Standing in now, Joe Cronin. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Carl Yastrzemski.
The left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Francisco Cordero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Francisco Cordero.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, Dwight Evans. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless. Now. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. At the plate, Michael Young. In now, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for Seattle, Harold Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just next. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
3-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone. First pitch on its way. 4-1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Raul Ibanez. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He got him. Lively fastball. Gene Segura standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
popped him up. Beltre is there for it. 1 out. Into the box, Dan Wilson.
Dan Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All set for the
Play ball. Out. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. Will swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. A dive. He's got it. The throw. He's out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Boone is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second. Standing in, Brett Boone, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a liner. And a base hit here as this is through past Young. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Raul Ibanez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Dan Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dan Wilson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Suzuki is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Harold Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So digging in now, Edgar Martinez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and here comes Junior. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
In now, Jay Buhner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Drilled to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate now, Raul Ibanez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Foul. The set and the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A bare-handed pickup. It's in time. Austin Adams is out from the bullpen now. Now at the plate, Dan Wilson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yu Darvish is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Count still at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't get him.
The third baseman, number 4, Harold.
Stepping in now, Harold Reynolds, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time. Rodriguez nabs the would-be thief. Outside. 3-0 now. Edgar Martinez would be next. That's in there. 3-1. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared out toward left. Hamilton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Next. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Throw on to first by Young in time for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. So striding in, Michael. In now, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, number 51.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Now, stepping in, Brett Boone, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Jay Buhner. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. In now the Mariners DH, Mike Cameron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Cameron is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bell is going to have room out there as he put. So here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now pitch on the way. The 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Dan Wilson. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Striding into the box. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. 50th pitch of the game on its way. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
The batter, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Brett Boone. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Step. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Jay Buhner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Just hung in there on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Mike Cameron. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Cameron becomes out number 2 this inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now with so coming to the plate, Dan Wilson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dan Wilson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another one sent foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. That's wide. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10. Step. Ready now. Edgar Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the 0-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-1. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Ready for another shot now. Brett Boone. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. Sam Tuivalala has been summoned from the bullpen. Digging in now, Jay Buhner 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jesse Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Buhner sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over some.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dan Wilson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. On the ground towards Young at short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
That's inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight.